the fist!
I take a
Goat painting on your palm.
Fine.
Alright, okay, get over here.
Okay, if the lich is brought back, it's your fault, Sandra.
Give me your hand.
You literally are the one who.
I take the
this on
glove
yourself.
off.
Do you really want to do this, Sandra? Couldn't you have done this any other way?
The glove is already off.
Discord just froze and then crashed on me for some reason.
Oh, I was wondering why it was silent.
So okay, you hand out your hand. What did you say?
I said I take my glove off.
Alright.
Sandra
Zach
is
takes the
always
hand.
wearing fingerless gloves.
Zach takes the palm and starts drawing a small little sheep. Bah.
Okay, technical question.
Mm-hmm.
How good is his drawing given that this is face paint meant for skin and my hand is all fur?
It might take to it a bit better, maybe. I don't know.
It may become permanent.
Oh.
No, this will probably wash off, but how smeared and awful does it look?
Well, I'll need a clownery check.
Alright, clownery check. What was
Please
that again?
roll a 1.
He gets like a plus 10.
What?
It is.
Plus 5, I think.
It's your proficiency plus, I think, your charisma for
Aye,
clownery.
okay.
Why do
Charisma's
we
with
have
that.
that?
That's a 5 then, aye. Clownery hours.
Oh, shit!
It's a cute little boss sheep.
How did he even do that? It was just face paint.
I don't...
And honestly, I'm rather impressed.
It actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
How long does this take to dry?
Just don't touch it for a bit and it'll be fine. I mean, it's grease paint. It's already kind of done. Anyway, where's your mom?
Like
Right?
how long, though?
Just wave your hand a bit.
I put the glove back on over it. You can't even see it.
Anyway, yeah, your mom, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Try the honk mother. Come on, let's do this. Honk mother. Not honk mother. Whatever the fuck that guy's name was. Honk mother helped me with the frickin' headache anyway, though, maybe. I got the sheep, didn't I? Alright. No, that's not the right roll. That is the other roll. Ignore that one. That is invalid.
By the way, out of character, we're about in our second episode by now. Happy Oktoberfest.
Well, you're not learning anything. And hello, Lich King. Oh no.
As you begin peering into all knowledge, you see flashes of the past, flashes of Sandra, flashes of what you would
See a
assume to be
goat?
Sandra's family.
I see many goats.
And
Fawns, you dork.
Goats.
as all of these images continue flashing before your eyes, you hear a voice in your head, the Arcanist, saying, "Are you feeling better yet?" And then
little
everything
bit.
goes white
Damn.
as as Sandra, you're looking directly at Zach for the answer, and the eyes just dilate. The nose starts bleeding again,
Oh
and it
my
just
gosh.
falls backwards, unconscious.
Sandra, why?
Because I want to know!
You
There are
want to
pl-
know
there
by
are-
bringing back a lich. Why?
Sandra, there are better ways of learning this knowledge than asking someone who has a lich in them.
Well, I'd love to hear your suggestions.
I don't know.
Try asking
Books,
someone who's
ask
been
your
searching for
relatives,
10 years.
Ancestors, you have to have ancestors or
Wait.
people who
No, wait,
aren't just
no.
your mother are alive.
Roll back. What'd you say?
I said, try asking someone who's been searching for 10 years.
Searching for what?
My mother.
Small world. How'd you lose
Indeed.
yours?
She went missing one morning.
Joke's on you, my parents have been missing for about 50, 60 years. Huh.
Out of character, Ripsack's moment to chime in.
And now, thanks to your stupidity, we now have the Lich back. So, congrats.
I haven't seen her in 15 years.
And I haven't seen my parents in 50.
You're old.
Yes, I'm over 100. Congrats. That's how it feels to be an elf. And now you've brought back the Lich.
Sandra
Oh,
is
awesome.
crying.
Fine, sorry, but still, you literally just brought back the Lich.
All of you look down at Zach's body, unmoving on the ground, slightly foaming at the mouth.
Alright, I'll clean him up and I try to wipe the blood off.
No.
Maybe stuff a tissue up his nose to try to stem the bleeding.
You stuff a kerchief into his nose.
I pull a couple extra kerchiefs out of his sleeve.
You find a string of them.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
I don't even think that's all of them.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
I just shake my head. Clowns, what the fuck's up with them?
Yeah, I know, right?
They have otherworldly magic that I can't even compete with.
In the distance, all of you hear a very light honk.
Gosh darn it, the honks never stop.
I ignore it. I'm just used to it.
You've become one with the honk.
You know, I've just become very numb. I've just become numb to it.
Oh.
Well, who's gonna carry the body?
I'll do it.
Who's the strongest of our group? Oh, Sandra volunteered, so... Okay,
Might slow us down, but
so where would the closest person who knows how this works would be that isn't the Wizard City?
Dawnbreak. I
Dawnbreak.
pull out the map, and
Do they
I
have
know that.
wizards in Dawnbreak?
are we all on the world map?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so this all around us is pretty much nothing. There are no major towns out this way.
Except for Edgeville.
Edgeville is down a cliff, and you don't want to go there.
I
There
want to go
is
to
so
Ennisville.
much crime in Edgeville all the time.
Oh.
Alright, Edgeville it isn't.
Beyond that is the Orc lands.
I guess I
and
wouldn't really know much about Edgeville. I've never been there. I've only heard of that in the books.
You're lucky. I've had to walk through there once or twice.
Oh boy, that must have been swell if what you're saying is true.
I didn't stay.
Oh dear.
South of that is the Gnome lands, but I doubt they can help. Honestly, our best bet is probably Dawnbreak.
We'll find a wizard there, and I'm sorry about what happened earlier. Sorry, I'm also looking for my parents.
You
as I
didn't
said
know.
before.
It's totally fine.
So, we have to try and find a way to not only make Zach drop the lich, but we also have to make sure his head doesn't, go up in
Explode.
flames.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's another
Oh.
problem.
What?
Dawnbreak
Yeah,
is across the river.
Oh gosh, and I just healed you to make sure we're not ill again.
No, that's not the problem.
Then what is the
Fast
problem?
river, isn't it?
I can't
The stream
swim.
goes fast. Oh.
Is there a bridge?
Probably.
We should probably find a bridge to cross the river then.
Disclaimer. Disclaimer. Out of character. Yes, there are probably bridges. I just didn't draw them because
Okay, I was about to ask.
Incarnate's bridge stamps aren't very good.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. I was literally wondering why there were no bridges, to be honest.
Yeah,
so.
there are probably bridges.
Okay.
Alright, well, then let us find a bridge to cross, and hopefully it's close to Dawnbreak without getting us too close to the burning wreckage of Steadfast.
There is one bridge on this map.
Wait, what? There is a bridge?
There is one bridge stamp on this map. It's
Oh, yeah.
an Arcgen.
Yes,
Oh.
there is.
And it's, literally covered by 2 cities, too.
Yeah, because the bridge stamps for this app aren't very good. But that's okay. I can say that. They're not our sponsor.
Well, you did what you could, so, yeah.
I guess we're going south.
Yes, that would be the best direction.
I realized, how are we gonna get past Steadfast if we want to go venturing past there?
Just go straight south.
I guess. I meant going west. But I don't know if we're ever even gonna go west. I'm not sure.
I've been west.
Well, I have been too, because that's where I'm from, so...
I thought you were from the east.
I'm from the Elven capital city, so... Albania, so that would be pretty dang far west.
My internal compass is all screwed up. I meant to say I've been to the east.
Oh.
And I'm from way far west.
So am I.
Farther than you.
Oh. Do you mean like you're past the ocean or something of the sort?
Yes, I'm from another country.
Oh.
Small world.
What does that make? Never mind. So, onward to Dawnbreak it is, I guess. And let's hope we can find a way to save Zach. Even if he, for some reason, doesn't want it.
Let's break camp.
Also, the potatoes you made were delicious.
Oh, no, they're not that good.
I mean, it's better than what I've had.
Fair.
I've been pretty much just relying on rations, and I guess, was it salad pizza? I don't remember. I forget how long ago we were on that airship, so, yeah.
Now, out of character, is it okay if we metagame just a tiny bit?
What?
Does Biao want any of that stuff?
I mean, I do? What stuff is left?
I took the rope. There's one tinderbox left, and the healer's kit went to Nicholas.
All right. How
I mean,
heavy is the healer's kit?
Who has the thieves' tools?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I don't know. Who has the flask of oil also?
I just picked it up to investigate it. I didn't take it.
Yeah, Zach
It's a
wants the
bottle
flask of
lamp
oil.
Okay.
Just
I
give
mean,
me the oil.
it's just lantern oil, so.
Just give
Okay, 3
maybe the
pounds.
hammer and
That's
pythons.
good.
Anyone take the python hammer?
No.
Combo.
How
No.
much weight am I carrying? Oh.
Yeah, just give me those two. I don't know. Tinderbox sounds cool. I don't know if I already have one though.
I'm already
We could've-
under...
We could have netted this.
So...
We could have done this before or after. Day
Ah,
before,
this is more
dude.
fun.
Okay.
You did also.
Oh, I already have a tinderbox. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna take the oil and
You did also
hammer
kind of just
kittens.
brought this upon yourself by literally trying to make knowledge known to you that he could easily have passed out on.
Well,
So-
we'll say, well, we were getting his shit together when he first woke up.
I
Oh,
guess.
yeah. When's Zach allowed to roll for unfucking himself?
You will find out.
Cool. Okay, I'll just okay. Just yeah, seeing if there's anything to do for my fucking
Roll for-
unconscious end.
So, what is the party doing?
And
We're
south.
heading south to
I'm fucking
Dawnbreak.
unconscious.
Okay. So, you begin your trek south. You're just going on foot because you do not have any other method of transportation. Though currently, because you are in the Pliny forests, Sandra is easily able to guide you forth, choosing the best path, keeping you going forward and in the correct direction with
Favorite terrain,
ease.
boys.
Though, who's carrying Zach?
Me.
So...
Or maybe, I don't know. Can we do this in shifts?
I guess.
That sounds
Regardless,
fair.
someone is encumbered and your speed is lessened. So,
Fair.
by the time that you've spent most of the day walking, you are still not at the river. Zach, you can go ahead and make a charisma save.
All right.
Actually, no, it would be an intelligence save, not charisma, because
You're
this,
right,
this
yep.
is brain related, not possession related.
Can we see
All right.
steadfast any better from here?
Brain.
Okay. About halfway through the day of walking, finally, Zach, you blink back to consciousness. But before that, within your mental planescape,
Fug.
you are once again laying on the ground. And as the pain continues receding backwards, you look to the side and you see squatting down next to you, once again, the icy blue, almost uncaring eyes gazing down at you.
Hey. What's it like in here? It's very dark.
Yeah,
And
say, I do not
Huh.
mind it. It's at least more comfortable than the cell that I was chained up in for over 300 years, but, you know, it's a time.
Would you say it would have been worth it if you'd succeeded?
Succeeded in what?
The thing you were doing, the resurrecting what's his face? I couldn't figure out what his face was. Big guy. The big
Ah.
power dude. Big power wizard, yes.
The Grand Sorcerer.
Yes, the
Well.
Grand Sorcerer.
Resurrecting them. Yes, of course that would have been worth it with his enemy dispersed of. After the fracture, the two of them were both destroyed by the Order of Iron. I'll
Why
tell
were they
you
doing
now.
Hmm?
Fighting over the world. Who should rule it? Everyone seemed to not enjoy the fact that they did not know their place. Many picked sides of who would be with whom, and I knew that I was on the right side. The great sorcerer, they cherished magic above all.
That is
The
pretty...
innate manipulation of the weave. It came naturally to them. The planes themselves were shattering under his might, and I wish to have that power myself one of those days.
And the Order of Iron was against both of them? Or...
The Order of Iron, they overstepped their boundaries. They do not know their place. They do not know that Arcanists are the true rulers, as they control more than just the words and ideas of their people. Kings and rulers. Pish, posh, poppy. It is nothing. The manipulation of the weave. They could bend the fabric of reality therewith. If a king can convince 1,000 men to take up arm and go and destroy a village, how is that more impressive than if I were able to conjure a meteor swarm and just wave a hand and destroy the village myself?
It is practically primitive.
Exactly. The Grand Sorcerer, they are truly the one who knew that they should sit at that they should control the ways and weaves of the world. And I wish to sit next to them. I was promised a part of the world. A place to research, do what I must. And I never wanted to become a lich, but unfortunately, the timeline was a bit pushed back. Don't think I'm becoming friendly with you telling you all of this. This is just information that you'll eventually get. But if you use that little noggin of yours, he flicks you on your head, which sends a ping of pain just through your skull. You will know that anything you do against me, yourself or your party, it isn't going to end well for you.
I mean, I was going to ask if you wanted to have input on what we were going to do next.
Well, you certainly have choices. You can, if you wish, and want to survive, and even thrive, you can work with me. You yourself, clown boy, are invaluable. I can work with you, find a way so that you stop collapsing on the ground, frothing at the mouth, and urinating yourself on occasion.
It is a bit inconvenient.
Yes. I can help you overcome that. Harness the power that you were given. How would you like that?
Man, magic is honestly probably the greatest thing in my entire life.
It is. Magic is everything.
Oh my god, he's doing it again.
I should probably get back to them. Ugh. Before they go do some stupid thing like fucking ally with the paladins. God.
Those paladins, they're worse than the Order
Stop the
Lions.
demons.
If anything were to stop the demons, I would be able to with ease. I have connections in the Hells, and unfortunately, when I'm possessing your body doesn't even have the capacity to cast the magic that I... But if you don't mind a little secret between me and you, I'm not going to need your body within the next day or two. You, luckily enough for me, kept in possession my corpse, did you not?
The bones and the head and the robes. I don't know if the robes help, but definitely the bones.
Well, the robes help keep me decent, but the bones, my arcane-infused body, that is going to make it marginally easier for me to come back, and I do appreciate that you kept them.
I'm gonna sell them at some random shop.
Yes, I heard about that, and that would have gotten them arrested.
Thanks for that meta knowledge.
I knew that was the right choice.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, if you certainly have any part of a lich and aren't immediately turning it over to the Paladins or some form of Holy Inquisition, they will reward you greatly, I will say, but attempting to pawn it off at any random shop, then, if the shopkeeper is nice, then they would probably tell you to just leave and not call the guards. But if the shopkeeper is actually interesting, they would be interested in researching it. If you are in the right circles, I think I heard just from the interior of my crystal, there's apparently a wizard city.
Oh, was that not there in the past?
It might have been under a different name, but I have to say, calling it Wizard City is the dumbest thing I have heard in quite a long time. And I've been sitting in this crystal, listening to your... The bar is set pretty high.
Of course. Might as well get back to the mirthless idiots.
Right, and do know, I can listen to what you're saying, and if you do wish to speak with me, since you are attuned to my phylactery, just say the word.
Will do.
She gives you a wink, and with that, you once again see the light. The consciousness. It begins coming closer towards you. As I assume you stand up and begin going towards it.
Yep.
And
Take a little stride towards it.
moments later, your eyes flit open. You're currently being carried on Sandra's back as it was her shift again.
Zach is going to tug on her horn.
Ah,
Hey.
oh, so you're finally awake, huh?
Oh, you're awake.
Hey, welcome back to the land of the living.
This is
You
not
must
the Lich
share
that's
the
speaking,
same
right?
brain cell? Anyway, put me down.
What did?
Where are we going? What?
What about my mom? What did you see?
I saw goats, I saw a family of goats, and then nothing.
I drop him.
You fucker. Hey, I told you it was gonna not probably, but it
Do
might
you at
fail.
least know if she's alive?
That's not how this works. I mean, we could try again, but do you seriously want me to be out again? Actually, no, we're not. No, actually, no. I have it on good authority. This situation should be resolved a bit sooner the more we get focusing on not dying and getting stuff over. Also, who has the fucking... Wait. I have the bones on me, don't I? Cool, okay. Anyway.
No, I have those.
Give me the bones.
Okay.
Why?
I would like my head to not
I
explode.
open up the backpack and I
Okay.
start handing him bones.
Are they good? Are they...
Hey, Stare, how many
They're
bones do you have in there?
All
An
of them.
entire corpse.
I would like to mention, it's not a normal-sized human skeleton. This is like a size and a half. This lich corpse is like 9+ feet tall.
Yeah, how heavy has this been?
The corpse wasn't in your backpack. You had the bag of lich bone. It is its own bag.
Question stands, how heavy was this?
Hold on while I Google how much a skeleton weighs.
Like, I don't know, half your body weight.
You could just say it
No
was very
fuss.
heavy.
Oh,
Well,
it's like...
it's-
Wow, damn.
yeah, it's like, 40, 50 pounds of arcane enchanted bones. It's surprisingly less heavy than you'd expect.
My back hurts.
Silly.
Well, I can think of many reasons why your back hurts right now.
Because I'm hauling all this shit.
You're also hauling Zach. Well, were.
I would greatly advise we wait for any further deep delvings of the occult knowledge until we're at least near bed, so we don't have to worry about you perishing while transporting me. On a different note, why are we headed to the Paladins?
Because that was the plan. You said we
Okay,
can't go to
I
Wizard
have
City.
a pro tip. Lich bones are the highest contraband. I would assure you to avoid that city. Just a tip.
Oh. Huh.
And
Unless you wish
diddly
to enter
Tesla.
covertly, but
Well, glad we didn't stop by that wizard shop.
I pull the map back out. Well, then where the fuck can we go?
is there anyone we can give these lich bones to get rid of them?
Well, I suppose we should avoid angering the Lich.
That-
For all your sakes.
Yeah, it's probably.
Oh, God forbid we
Fair
upset
point,
the
yeah.
Lich.
Did
I mean, I.
you doubt her power?
No. It's just a pain in the ass.
Zach tries to just
So, where do you want us to go,
take
Zach?
a simple question of where should we, what does she need from us?
You didn't ask? Did you not ask?
I asked, what? I'm asking now. Shut up. Stop, you damn goat.
So do you ask the Arcanist?
I'm a
Yeah, ask
fawn, you dork.
Zach is asking the Arcanist. All right, paladin, stupid, averted. Where to? Lismith?
I guess Lismith could work. We can make our way to the Corlith ruins after that.
Ooh. Okay. Where are we?
Well,
Sandra?
We about halfway to the river, almost?
Fuck.
We're not gonna like this, are we?
So, you know when you're headed somewhere and it turns out you were headed in the wrong direction?
Oh my god.
But hey, you don't have to carry me anymore.
Your group of idiots lost.
No, not
Well,
lost.
Not lost.
None of you can hear the list.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we're here.
Presumably not.
Bitch, I'm in favored terrain. We are incapable of getting lost.
Let's head to Lismith. That's where she was from?
That's the opposite direction.
Yes, that's what I was saying with my
We were going there
metaphor.
before, but now we're going. I'm confused.
Lismith again.
But again, I guess we don't want to get arrested at Dawnbreak for having lich bones. So.
My very clown pro tip of the day. Do not get caught carrying lich bones. It will end poorly for everyone involved.
Uh-huh, and you know this from the voices in your head.
I mean,
As everyone knows, the most reliable source of information.
what, you don't get your information from voices in your head?
No,
I got to see a
But
fucking
I'm assuming you
shimmer
were talking to the lich, and I'm
of the
assuming
Grand
that's
Wizard.
what she told you.
I get my information from dusty old books and ruins.
I have a magic book.
I have a gosh damn first
Oh
party.
crap! I forgot
retelling.
my books.
Respect
Oh, that
your
was stupidity on my part.
respect your superiors. I think someone who conveys knowledge would at least respect the wisdom and insight of those of the past. Lismith. Let's go.
Yeah, Elizabeth, just
Yeah.
give me a minute.
Get it out of your system.
I go to a nearby hill to scream.
I cover my ears.
It's
I
not that
immediately
loud.
flatten my ears.
It's not that loud, jeez. She
By
is
the
up
by.
there for about a minute and comes back.
By the by, did you know the Wizard City's a stupid name? I mean, I know it was, but like, it wasn't always that. Maybe.
You know it
What?
has a proper name, right?
Yeah, it does.
I pull out the map and point to the parentheses under Wizard City.
Arcania.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it old? How
Arcania.
old was Wizard City?
Well, Arcania's like the name that the locals call it, but everyone else just calls it Wizard City.
Was that always a thing? She didn't know about it.
Eh,
Well, she didn't know about Wizard City. I don't know if she knew about.
I
Arcania.
think both names are stupid.
I mean, naming your town after.
wow, it's
Arcane
almost like coming
arts
up with
is
names
also
is
really
hard.
Why would Magicville be a stupid name?
Because it's Magicville.
That tops it. That tops it.
Yeah, that
Magicville
does
sounds really
that does
stupid.
top.
It's sad that I literally checked the map to see if there was Magicville.
I don't.
No, Nick. No.
No,
Right.
there's no Magicville.
Out of
Okay, good.
character. That is a great question, Steve.
Okay, I thought you had that as like
I
that answer
will-
ready.
I will get you that info. It is probably older than the fracture, if that's what you're wondering.
Okay.
Magic City.
Right.
You know what?
Well-
Yeah, that's canon. It's older than the fracture, but it wasn't like a city back then.
Older than the fracture, say.
Yeah, Wizard City is old.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't seem to be of note back
That
then.
bush
Anyway,
that's just way before the fracture.
am I finally gonna get to use my legs today for more than 5 minutes?
That one's
Why
up
does
to you.
nobody ask-
Will anybody try and ask you questions and whatnot?
Not taking questions. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we start walking.
So the hours-long walk back the way we came.
And I abuse the fuck out of favorite terrain. To make this go somewhat faster.
Shapery complete.
Hello?
Honk.
Yep. Give me one moment.
Okay.
So,
You need me to edit this out, or?
hold on. People are messaging me.
Okay, you want me to pause, or?
Yeah, can you pause for a sec?
Alright, I'm gonna use that to use the rest. Agony.
Yeah, can we go play Psychonauts now? No, we still got an episode.
Oh no, fuck you.
This is horrible. Episode 7 airs while we're streaming Psychonauts.
Well, that's poor planning on your part.
Well,
Yeah.
they're both on a Friday. Dungeons and Dorkheads goes up at 6 p.m. now because you all hated midnight.
What?
I'm talking to the audience. You all hated midnight.
Okay, I guess. Why don't you put it up? Why don't you just put it up before your game stream on Friday?
I could, but it's already scheduled, and I gotta go over there, and...
Stop being a lazy bitch.
No.
Take more care of your fucking series.
Oh, but that sounds like work.
The fuck do you think I've been doing?
Can we start walking?
You know, fucking jump in the game and bitch slap your ass, Jesus.
How far do we get?
The
walking?
Grand Weaver is now mad.
So, well, originally you were about here. Now you're walking to Lismith, which I want to say you probably get to about here because you walked for the better part of the day before Zach woke up and told you to turn around.
Turn the ship backwards. Yes.
Turn the ship around.
Turn the ship around me, boys. Turn around and run.
So,
Zach knows
Yeah.
where the lich goes. I'll
so
workshop it.
so the party is in lately forested plains, and you are, you're a couple miles off of where you started your walk, but at the same time, you walked one direction, turned around, walked a different direction. So, congratulations, here you are for the night.
I'm just gonna
You're
go.
walking a circle.
I'm just gonna go hunt dinner.
You can certainly roll a survival check.
Okay. With advantage for favored terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Well, that's 12.
Certainly is a 12.
I mean, thanks to your finding double the food,
Yep.
You might need to supplement it with some more potatoes, but
That's
you
fine.
can certainly cook up some foodstuffs.
That's fine. All right. Yeah. I'll cook. Did you want me to roll for that?
That's up to you.
I'll roll. That's an 8.
It is okay
I'll take it.
at best.
Man, I am not good today.
I mean, you were just ill like a couple hours ago,
Elvis is
and
happy.
we also were walking in a complete circle.
I blame this spoon.
Well, it does
What?
have a circle on it.
No, this cooking spoon. It sucks.
Yeah, there's
Ah.
a circle on it. Like the spoon part of the spoon. What is the spoon part of the spoon called?
The
Like the sphere part or wherever it is, not sphere. Like
You
the
mean the
spoon
ladle
part.
part?
Well, there is someone who can get an answer for you.
No.
Not doing that. We're not doing that.
No.
No.
I just gotta ask a simple question to the Arcanist. Do you think I'd fuck up my sleep if I asked another question to the brain before I slept?
Wait, you asked the Lich that?
Yeah.
Hold on, can you repeat that question? I actually needed to look up what
Oh.
the ladle part of a spoon was called, which I have the answer, but I'm not giving it to you.
Okay. Just like, would it fuck up my sleep if I tried pondering using my knowledge, my newfound knowledge? Would that set back my sleep, ruin my resting? Go on.
I mean, it might, forgot, she's not in Lich form right now. It might not. I'm sure that if you have enough time, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Thank you. Temperamental bow.
I'm not going to bail you out of this one. I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Concerning. Okay. Sheep.
What about sheep?
What? No,
You are
I'm not.
now.
I'm not asking about how a spoon works. No.
No, you dumb Ugh. Okay, remember that thing that was like real sentimental and stuff earlier about parents that for some reason you care about?
My mom.
Yeah,
Oh,
your
God.
mom. Actually, do you care about your dad? Actually, I don't care. No, whatever. No,
My
I'm not gonna answer
dad's
that one.
definitely dead.
Pog.
Oh.
Anyway, missing mom.
What's a
Do you want that
pog?
answer? Shut the fuck up. You don't get privy to my clownish secrets. Anyway.
Oh,
This is too easy. Anyway, could you promise you'll let me fucking sleep after I answer that question if I pass out? Like, put me in my bedroll, let me sleep. Actually, I'll get in my bedroll before I ask the question, but still, just keep me safe while I sleep. Don't wake me up, please. Please.
Well, no, we're about to bed down for the night. So
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Just fucking whoever's watching out could just don't wake me up, okay? Unless it's absolutely necessary.
I
All
wasn't
right.
planning on it.
Cool.
yeah, I will definitely not wake you up
I'm
unless
just
there's an
gonna get my
emergency.
fucking tent. Zach is gonna head over to fucking bed now. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Where the fuck is her mom? Come on, demon brain, do it.
Okay, sure, if you want to do it.
Here we go.
Make that int save.
Boop. Fug. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's probably not that
Better.
great.
It's
So-
better, it probably won't knock you out. Probably at the tail
The
end of
party,
it.
a 2.
Alright. So you take 2 int damage as once again you attempt to delve into your mind, and you have those familiar flashes again, then everything goes white And you're already in bed, so you don't really fall back, but you just begin frothing at the mouth and your eyes glaze over again.
What is 2 int damage? Out of curiosity.
So your intelligence score drops by 2, and if I do recall, ability or I think it heals 1 point every
It's alright, take your time.
Well, Zach's asleep. Sort of. Bit frothy. I hand it over to you
Shit.
guys.
Shit,
Well-
shit, and I stamp my hooves up and down.
Well, were you expecting to get the answer?
A little. Yeah.
I just pat Sandra on the shoulder.
I eat my potato.
Wait, isn't Zach's intelligence a 9? Oh gosh, don't even say out of character. Out of character, isn't Zach's intelligence a 9?
How late is it?
Zach's
Sun is
intelligence
going
isn't
down.
that bad. Don't worry about it.
Okay, never mind then.
I don't know if you've noticed that it's been a +1 recently, so that's cool.
Okay. Well, currently it's a -2, but well, -2.
No,
because you're gonna be
That's
asleep.
not how modifiers work.
Oh,
I mean, okay, the modifier was +1, but the actual value was -2, so it's not as bad as before. Just you're good. You're good. Zach is good. Done with the meta. Bye.
I guess I eat a ration and just go to sleep.
We
Or
have
actually,
potatoes,
wait.
they're better.
Okay, I'll eat a potato then. Jeez.
Got
Ow.
herbs and spices. It's
Also-
just herbs actually. We don't have spices.
Should we take turns staying awake, making sure no one comes around here?
Yeah,
I'll take first watch.
All right, I'll take second.
Oh wait, you need 8 hours of sleep, don't you?
I'll be fine.
Okay, sure. You're gonna be
I'll
heavily
take the
exhausted,
second
though.
watch. You should get some sleep.
All right, I'll take second shift then.
No, I'll take second shift.
All right, I'll take third shift.
Do we even need a third shift?
You never know.
Fine, she gets the third shift. I get the first shift. So, yeah.
Fine. Okay, we go on watch.
So, you begin going on watch. So, I think Nicholas said he was taking first shift, right?
Yep.
All right, make a perception check for me. And I need to make sure, do you have a campfire going?
Not anymore.
You put out the campfire?
That seems like a bad idea.
Do you guys want a campfire?
Yes.
Okay, it's lit.
All right, so if you have a campfire, then go ahead and roll perception as normal.
Oh, and
go
don't
check.
forget you gotta put a log on that like every hour or so.
Perception. Oh yeah, I'm 5. Let's do it. I guess I get like the gist of it. Not particularly amazing though.
9.
So
The most average of average.
you go ahead and you take watch, looking around. You can hear wildlife moving around in the forest, but you don't detect anything really. And your shift ends.
Okay, it's your turn, Sandra.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep.
The bow comes out.
All right, make a perception check.
And I'm just watching. What is my plus perception? Okay, yeah, all right. Anything for favored terrain?
I don't know. Read your description.
Danger. I don't know. Would Wild Child help with this?
Read the description.
Wild Child just says specific roles in forest terrain.
What specific roles?
It doesn't say because.
God damn it, Octi.
Yeah, because God damn it, Octi.
That is way too vague.
That just means DM's choice, I guess.
Hang on, give me a second. I'm looking it up.
It's a custom feed.
Yeah. It's one of our special snowflake feeds.
I will send you the exact text.
Jesus fuck.
Right? I'm so sorry.
I told you I was gonna abuse the crap out of favored terrain tonight. Hey, there's my plan. Scream at the top of a hill, divvy up loot, get Liz to do a lot of exposition, try to save Zach if possible, and abuse favored terrain.
Well, you didn't get much out of my backstory now, did you?
I got something.
You got something.
I'll take it.
I'll say Wild Child seems more like a navigating through and not a, generally keeping watch during the night.
That's fair.
So, I'll say just go ahead and roll normal.
Alright,
The
that's
DC
fair.
will be lowered for you, though.
The what?
DC will be lower.
Alright, that's fair. That's a odd coincidence. Another 9.
Okay, so, yeah, the night continues to pass.
Is there a breeze?
A light one, yes.
I like to enjoy that.
So,
I guess it's my turn.
before it becomes your turn,
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas, as you are in your trance, you continue to rest. You find yourself at a meditative peace. The usual meditation that you have. As the trance continues to take over you, you feel calm. Suddenly you find yourself in a library, familiar library, the Library of Albania. Walking through the various books. You've read about all of them. You've had many years, much time to read. Some of these books did not interest you terribly much. Flights of fancy by those who think that they know how to publish, but unfortunately, the literacy and prose that they attempt to write in left much to be desired. You continue walking through the various aisles, looking for a book to catch your eye, making your way towards the back. The section under lock and key. You yourself, having worked as a librarian, you know that you have this key on you. And you feel drawn to that section again. Do you approach? Nicholas?
Sure, I approach. Curious.
As you approach, you see the door is locked. Do you wish to open it?
Sure.
As you reach for your key, you find your key is not there. And then when you look back to the door, the lock is gone.
Oh.
It begins swinging open very lightly with a creak. What do you do?
I check behind the door.
Pushing the door aside, you see a section that you've seen a handful of times before. The forbidden literature, the more important book, arcane manuscript, rare scriptures of faith. And you feel something drawing you deeper in, as if there's a specific book calling out.
I guess I see what's up.
Going in, you begin walking through the smaller amount of aisles, making your way towards the book. As you approach, you see just printed on the spine of a book that has a light glow to it, as if the colors around it are slightly muted. You see there is the symbol of Mystria on this book.
I guess I read it.
As you reach out and touch the book, there's a flash, and you find your eyes opening. You see Elizabeth. You see Sandra. You see the rest of the camp, fire crackling. And your trance is completed.
Oh. Hello.
I was just thinking. Can we pretend that airships in the night sky are like shooting stars?
Go back to sleep, Sandra.
I could really use a wish right now.
Go back to sleep.
I had an interesting dream last night. I was in my library back when I was a librarian, and I found a book regarding the goddess I believe in. After looking through a locked door. It probably means nothing, but I don't know. Seemed weird.
Breathing is fun.
Thanks for reminding me I am breathing. So, I guess we're done sleeping, I assume. So I guess the only question is, what's up with Zach today?
Are we done sleeping?
Are we done sleeping?
Well, I ended my trance, so I'm assuming that's been 8 hours, since that would be during Sandra's shift, right?
That'll be during my shift, which I think.
Oh,
Yes, it would be swapping to Elizabeth's shift.
oh. I
Yes.
didn't think there would be a third shift.
Sandra's just sort of bedding back down.
Well, I know my trance is complete.
She's
so-
just rambling, though.
So how many hours have passed?
8?
You're unsure. But your trance usually lasts 4 hours, though you're not sure if you did get 4 hours, maybe less, maybe more. But you feel well rested.
Okay. Wait, or something. Spell sheet. Okay, there we go. Guess I'll wait at the campfire for a bit or something. I don't know what else to be doing right now. I'll just wait until I guess everyone else finishes their sleep. Besides, Elizabeth.
Yep, it's my turn to keep watch.
Well, you can go ahead and make a perception check if you would like.
I would. Is it still dark out?
The sun is going to begin rising soon.
Okay. 'Cause I just needed to be sure because I know dark vision doesn't do anything for perception, but I do have it.
We all have
it-
dark vision.
You all do? Okay.
So the dark vision does affect perception. If you do not have a light source, you still have disadvantage, but you're allowed to see in the dark more or less.
I guess I can do a perception check as well.
But you have a campfire going, so you do have a
Okay.
light source and are able to continue.
Okay. So my perception is +6. Let's see what I get. I get an 11.
Still better than mine.
That's
That's
still
like,
better than both of ours.
As I am
I got a 12.
As you get a
Okay.
12, okay.
Okay.
And I'm
I,
supposed to
literally
be the one
went
in
up
my
it,
element.
But okay.
I,
So, you both kind of keep watch together, and time continues passing. Zach, once again, you find yourself in the dark space.
Here we go.
This time it feels different.
Yeah.
This time, you feel as if there is someone else there.
Hmm?
And not in the figment of the mind sense. You feel eyes upon.
Someone there? Hello?
You hear in the distance a honk.
Yes?
As you turn to look at the honk, you see someone. Face paint, similar to yours, colors inverted, hair wild, and they're grinning at you. Hey, hey,
Hey, honk, bro.
how's it honking?
It's pretty great. You
I
got...
saw what you did there.
Huh?
That was a good prank. Ah, could you see those people's faces?
You
You got something out of it to boot.
Yeah.
Ah, good stuff, good stuff. They
Oh,
start
God.
clapping slowly.
Zach takes a bow.
Why am I not even surprised that this is his fucking patron's reaction?
I probably should have read the terms and conditions, but...
Ah,
it was
don't you
worth
worry
it.
about it.
Yeah, that was boring.
By the way, for clarification, you do recognize this is not your patron.
Yep. This
So-
is but a
Fellow worshipper of the circus.
another clown.
Oh
Their clown levels are surely higher than me if they're freaking meeting me in my sleep.
So, you gonna let me in on the next fun thing you're gonna do? Do you have any ideas?
Carting over a brain passenger for the time being.
Oh? I don't even know what the fuck that means, but it sounds dope as fuck.
All I know is the more sensitive of my party, they're certainly gonna be a little bit upset it's gonna happen.
Ah, tell them to stop being sticks in the mud. Clown up a little bit.
What's to let them stop me? Whew.
Well,
So what's new? What's new with the brethren?
not much, you know? I'm just checking in because I heard that steadfast, that uptight pile of trash.
Oh, think. Oh,
That
that's
place,
bastards.
it
Shame about the rats, though.
it
Hell, those were
loosened up a
fun,
bit.
boys.
Rats? What rat?
Oh, there was just a weird cabal of rats having parties, being friendly to clowns. Every day a birthday party, every day a birthday bash. Shame they probably didn't make it.
That does sound unfortunate.
It's worth it to get rid of the contingency of paladins. What absolute killjoys. God.
Oh yeah, don't you worry about that. When I asked about, I've been asking around a little bit. You know, I have my avenues. You know, the circus got wheels on the ground,
Of course.
and yeah, those paladins, they're moving. They're moving something fierce, and the force of hell's beating back at them. They are not ready for it. So, there's a lot going on in that town, and I say you did a damn fine job. Ah,
Wish I could take the credit, at least for all the. Oh, I pulled the trigger. I could take that much.
you certainly did, and the carnival's gonna be proud. But
Honker's not too upset with the demon, but
honk mother schmuck mother. It's all about the emotions, the comedy and tragedy of the situation, you know?
that is true.
And as tragic as it is, it's a hell of a lot of fun. The comedy of seeing those fucking paladins' faces, they give a chef's kiss. Mwah.
I wish I was awake to see it. What an embarrassment to go unconscious right at the climax.
Oh, what happened? You got too excited when the party started?
I got knocked out.
Unfortunate, but maybe the next party you throw, maybe I can stick around for it. I don't know.
Maybe.
I've had my eye on a couple of places. Some of the dwarven mountains, you know. Those mines. I hear a lot of goblins and kobolds are scooting around inside of there. Maybe they're ready for a bit of a blast. The Order of Iron is
Oh,
a bit uptight. Maybe I should pay them a visit. Or maybe I can enjoy a few more rides in some airship. Those things are big and fun, you know.
again?
Steve, we talked about this.
Come on, my
Suppose
honk
it's funnier
brother.
the more it happens.
Of course. Can you imagine taking an airship and just crashing into another thing?
Told you no more 9/11s.
So,
Maybe the Wizard City. Absolute. Ugh.
the Wizard
Yeah.
City, bah,
Weird.
bah. That place, I don't even think I can get in there, but I'm sure if you could do something, that'd get a ride. So,
It was good catching up, friend.
keep it clowning, my honk bro.
Of course.
And you'll maybe see a gift from me sometime in the future.
Oh, I'll keep an eye out for that.
And they give you a wink and fade into the darkness.
Zach just lets out a small little mental whisper just to the Arcanist. You see this shit?
There's no response.
Well, she did say she was working on something, so there's that. God, he's got the intimidation thing. Alright. Do I even dream anymore? Do I just stay in this void?
So, with that, all of you begin to wake up.
Oh,
And as as Nicholas and Elizabeth see Zach starting to rise,
I am right in his face, by the way, as he's waking up.
as Nicholas and Elizabeth are watching from a distance, as Sandra is standing over Zach's body, face inches away, all of you begin feeling what seems to be a force. The leaves start to rustle, and an almost like static begins to fill the air. Zach, you're the first to notice.
eh.
The crystal that you bear, that you're attuned to, begins to glow and warm.
Miss Arcanist?
Is it supposed to be doing that?
Maybe.
I'm gonna bet gold to donuts that it's probably not supposed to.
You still in there? You need to lay out your bones.
I mean, I was waiting for you to wake up for something completely different, but this seems more urgent.
As you look at the crystal, it is glowing. And almost like wisps of purple darkness begin floating over to your bag, where the bones are kept.
Bones it is.
Oh no.
Zach makes his way over to the bones to put them out and try to maybe try to build back a skeleton on the floor.
Is that a
maybe.
good idea?
Yeah. Is it really?
You want to get in the way of this thing?
Not really.
Not particularly.
No.
Good idea. Don't do that.
The rib bone connects to...
You open the bag, you can see that the arcane runes carved into the bones themselves are glowing. And as you begin taking the bones out of the bag, you see them begin dragging themselves almost into position. And the force coming from the crystal continues infusing with the bones themselves. And the pure arcane force of the area begins to just be oppressive.
I feel like we should run or something.
Finally, the bones all come together with a click, the clattering of multiple joints coming together. The robe itself lifts and begins wrapping itself around the now rising lich.
I get my bow.
Their
I'd put that
eyes,
down if I were you.
I'm just gonna have it ready.
What do you think
It-
that's gonna do?
I don't know, but liches
I
are
mean, we just got
dangerous
lucky
company.
The first time.
Zach is
Fine,
going to kneel preemptively.
Just a precaution.
their eyes alight with the arcane light. And you see the risen lit Arcanist Xanthorus the Ascended, floating a couple of inches off of the ground as she looks about the lot of you, and then down to Zach. Ah, I see at least one of you knows how to pay respects. What do you think you're doing with that? You can feel the eyes piercing into you, Sandra.
Just your dangerous company.
Dangerous, you say? She snaps her fingers, and your bow explodes. Tell me, what did you plan on doing with that?
Do you have any idea how long I had to work to earn that bow?
Sure, just
Likely.
We were going to attack somebody.
Likely not as long as it took me to come back.
Oh Oh my god, you don't give a shit about this.
I don't give a shit about you. I just prefer not to get shot. Do you know how easy it is for me to fabricate something like that? She holds out her hand, and you see all of the pieces of the bow come back together in her hand, and she clutches onto it.
Wow.
Tell me, Fawn, do you truly wish to fight?
Not really.
I may not be at my maximum strength right now, but I don't think I need to put that much effort into slaying you.
I don't really want to fight. But thank you for getting my race right.
It's obvious enough what you are, Fey folk. Any fool should be able to get that right.
I totally knew that. Zach did not know that.
The Arcanist looks at the other two, Nicholas and Elizabeth. What are you two doing?
Character, but we've been
I'm
doing
just
this joke
staring
too
in
long.
awe.
Really, we were just watching. That was about it.
Are you just like sitting where you are?
Pretty much.
Pretty much, I'm just staring in awe at the sight that is beheld upon me.
Oh lordy, lordy.
So, the Lich hands the bow to Zach.
Oh?
I'll
Let's
trust
hold
you
on
with
to
this for a second, and
Right,
if
right.
she makes any hostile action, strangle her to death with it.
Can
I would love seeing that.
Can I go hunt
Mm.
breakfast now?
The Lich looks at you.
I think you'll have to earn your breakfast hunting privileges back.
She snaps her fingers, and 3 arcane daggers appear, levitating above her hand. She flicks the hand forward, and the arcane daggers land, one on each side of your feet, and one in the middle
don't
between
have
your
feet.
legs.
Hoovesies.
Regardless, they land just mere inches away from you. Use those. You'll find they work quite well.
Okay. I pick him up and I go hunting.
You feel there is a good amount of arcane force in me.
Should I be
You
careful
can-
with him?
Do you ask that to the Arcanist?
No.
You assume that maybe you should be careful with them, but you don't really know. If you want to go ahead and roll a survival check to go hunting, you certainly can, and add an additional +1 for having magical equipment.
+1, so that's +5. Ay. 10.
You do have advantage. You're still in favored terrain.
Damn.
11.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
She's probably...
As you're, going into the forest and hunting around, you do not see any forest creatures. The birds are gone.
Herbs and mushrooms it is.
You do your best to collect berries, herbs, mushrooms, etc. You find a few root vegetables, but it's not much.
I'll double it.
So, Elizabeth, Nicholas, and Zach, while Sandra is gone, is there anything you wish to do?
Zach is very much just waiting. Just waiting on the Lich. This is...
I am just trying to not get on the Lich's bad side.
Essentially, that's what I'm doing.
Hmm.
The Lich continues levitating above. She crosses her arms. So,
I don't suppose. Oh, yeah. I don't suppose you were you were able to see the conversation I had last night with associate of mine.
No. If you had some form of dream or dream-like message, I did not.
Right.
Is that something I should be concerned with?
Perhaps. So how much do you know about the destruction of the Adventure Guild? Or your prison?
Not much. I was bound within that magical prison when something crashed into the top of it, and some explosions later, it managed to loosen one of my binds. I managed to break the other one that I had been weakening over the many, many years. And due to the opening within the box, I was able to begin draining the weave from nearby.
Right.
Making my way out, I was able to wreak the havoc needed. I even managed to kill that dragon.
Voice, huh?
I always hated that asshole.
Apologies for the self-defense.
Understandable, but you will be forgiven in due time with your usefulness to me.
Oh, are we talking about dragons?
Hi.
Back so
My
soon,
companion.
are you?
Yeah, I'm really good at finding stuff out here.
A bit light though.
Very, very light.
It's just
I'm
mushrooms.
just gonna
Well-
assume that all the animals just fled.
Yes, that's it exactly.
Oh.
How unfortunate for the lot of you. I do not require sustenance myself in
Oh.
this form.
Oh, I wasn't sure. I mean, I got you some, but I guess not.
Anyway, my companions can corroborate the following. So, we were on a journey to the prison, now an adventure guild. I wasn't sure if that's what it was in the past, but it certainly is
Yes.
now.
It was an adventurer's guild in the past. They were using me as a test subject and a
Wait, what the
proof
fuck?
of strength.
I suppose I could see why they do that, but... Huh.
Needless to say, I even had my entertainment killing an adventurer or two when they would get too cocky.
Right. So, we were on our way to the Adventure Guild. For our own reasons. Mine was just for the funding. I don't know why anyone else joined up. We were on an airship arriving when suddenly one of my fellow mirthful envoys, a clown, definitely more powerful than I, sabotaged the engines, mixing in some explosive material, giving me a minute or two of warning for me to extract whatever possessions I had. We were able to escape, and that's what the airship is what crashed into the Adventure Guild. Said
They still not
companion-
corrected those flaws within those flying death traps.
Apparently not.
I guess
Though-
not, no.
What?
They're so easy to take down from the interior.
Ah. I mean, they are.
I believe that's the point.
They might have have better guarded the engines if it's that explosive. But he was a rather powerful jester. Yeah, so
So,
this
hold
specific...
on. Back up.
Yes?
He's still alive?
Yes, that's what I'm getting to. So I forget if he's contacted me previously, but he definitely
What?
contacted me this time. He definitely contacted me last night, just giving me a hello, congratulating me for steadfast,
What?
and he wishes he from the sound of it, he's probably gonna do something to the dwarven mine nearby? Something probably on the scale of the Adventure Guild, potentially? I don't know which side he's on. He certainly didn't pay respect to the fucking Honkmother. I mean, to the great Honkmother. I should be fine with it. But just
I turned to Sandra. Are clowns always this weird in your country?
Not in my home country, no.
My country, I don't think has
In
clowns.
fact, no clown that I know is this crazy.
Ah. Okay.
my mirthful superiors.
I didn't even know clowns had telepathic powers.
I didn't know clowns were terrorists that could apparently come back from the dead. Why is he alive?
Well, he's very much not respective towards the Honk Mother's wishes to the point of such impudence. But
Okay, why haven't you tried to kill him?
he teleported off of the ship, but he's clearly on a different level of jesterliness. I could only wish to acquire such powers so soon.
What, the power to blow up buildings?
Power to contact people through their sleep, the power to appear suddenly on an airship so high above, such planning.
Is this one of the reasons why you ask for knowledge?
Knowledge always helps. Maybe not just because of my possession. So the point is, forewarning that my potentially rogue comrade in arms maybe might as it were fuck with us. He said he was gonna leave me a gift, but I sure don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Oh, if that gift is anything before. Yikes.
Why isn't your head exploding?
That's a good question,
That is a
actually.
good question. Why
Mac
isn't
is
his
just
account
going to look in the direction of the Arcanist on that one? Just yeah, why?
The
Thank you.
Arcanist. You can see Arcanist Xanthorus turns back to you, Zach. Well, while you were on the ground of your mindscape, writhing in pain, the so-called Honk Mother and the devil that the pact was made with were fighting over you. Both of them see worth within you and the gift that you have been bestowed,
Really now?
as well as the various other things that you are capable of. So, the Honk Mother gave you the blessing of the mind, and the devil agreed to keep you sane enough. They're currently in a quite fervent disagreement, and they likely would still have been fighting over you if I hadn't interceded. Those lesser deities and higher devils who see themselves as rival to the gods, knowing how to abuse a mindscape, especially when in possession of the body of the one who controls the mindscape, it's very easy to put things to your advantage, I will say. So, needless to say, they have left us for now. But you have many eyes on you, clown. As for now, you and your merry band of misfits here belong to me.
Sounds like I better not disappoint.
You should not.
Um,
they turn back to the rest of the group. Well, lucky for the lot of you, I take care of my belongings. Have your meal, and then we ride for Lismouth. If we can find anything of use there, at least a building to reside in for the night, hopefully, then the next day we make our way to the Corlith ruins to see if my other compatriot was still there. If not, then if my abilities do persist, I'll take us to one of my many lairs, and we can continue from there.
Right.
So, enough dawdling. Eat your breakfast. Then I will summon my mounts and we can go.
Zach, can I have my bow back?
No. Once you have proven yourself to me, then I can trust you. Until then, I gave you magically enchanted daggers.
I need that bow to fight.
You have those daggers. Those daggers are likely better than the bow that you have. They're a bit of my power. And if you attempt to use them against me, it won't go well for you, I'll just say that. Once I can trust you, you can have your bow back, and maybe I will give you another boon as well. Don't say I'm not benevolent.
Out of character, what are the stats on the daggers?
Well, you do not have them identified, but you do know that they are at least magical.
Just tell me the damage on them.
Out of character, please don't do what I think you're gonna do.
I just want this on my goddamn sheet.
So,
Is it 1d4 or what?
as of right now, all you know is that they're magical and they're daggers, so it's 1d4. But you'll discover the rest later.
I hate this.
Magic people, am I right?
So you have 3 dark magic daggers.
I hate this.
I bet you do.
I do.
So, what would the party like to do?
Well, I guess the only option is to go to the Lismouth.
We do have an assignment, and I wouldn't want to disappoint. So, enjoy your
Yes, I also
breakfast.
eat a ration.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
How many potatoes do you have left?
We have a 20-pound bag of potatoes.
I really hope they
Oh.
store well.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I'm gonna
No
go
one
ahead
wants
and
more
roll for those
potatoes.
cook's utensils again.
Damn.
Quite good this time, actually. 17.
Thanks, Dice.
Oh,
Prioritize the fun rolls.
Context. Everything above 15 is like gourmet.
Damn. High
So you-
quality potato.
Yeah, you managed to make a nice twice-baked potato.
Yes.
oh, I didn't know you could cook this well.
Why did you bake them twice?
You baked it twice. Don't question it.
It's in the technique.
I mean, if it's this
I would
delicious,
double
I
check
ain't
that,
gonna
but I
judge.
think that's for the best I don't.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's good.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. It's just weird. Isn't it done the first time? Then Ooh.
Well, out of character, this one has to get going real soon.
Yeah.
Like,
and
real
Yeah.
soon.
I
Yeah,
was
it
about
was-
to, once you finish
I
this up,
assume once we're breaking camp, we're
Yeah, once we get to
Finishing
Lismouth,
up, so-
that we're finishing
I
up.
would
Mhm.
say I think we're good. We basically set up to go to Elizabeth now, right? Anyone have anything else they need to do? Sorry.
No,
I just need to know how many potatoes are left. We've been eating them for
2 days at least.
3 meals, about 3 meals.
so
Only about 8 pounds left of potatoes.
So yeah, you probably have used maybe 5 pounds of it. Like, you got a lot of potatoes.
Okay. I'm so keeping this. That's it. That's all I needed to know.
Okay. So is there anything else that anyone wishes to do before you break camp?
Nope.
All right. Well, if that is all, once you finish with your breakfast, the Arcanist summons their steeds that you remember Zack summoning last time. The dark shadow steeds that rise from the ground. All of you are able to mount up. The Arcanist not mounting with you, but they begin flying the horses as they begin galloping, rise up off the ground and make a form of V shape that the Arcanist was within the center of. And they begin heading your way to Lismith. And with that, that is where we will call session for the night.
Alright.
Okay.
You gotta make Lisbeth haunted, by the way.
Why?
It is now Oktoberfest. Happy Oktoberfest, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, we don't have to.
We don't have to, but it would be great. Wouldn't it be fun?
Ask me again when I'm not
I
happy.
mean, we're already with a lich.
Lisbeth has no lore. We could do whatever we want with it.
It's gonna be amazing.
That is
This is gonna
true.
be amazing.
Not even Sandra knows. That's
Yeah, I don't even know. I didn't know the name.
So, yeah. Before we completely wrap up, I will ask, how did everyone enjoy the session?
This one was
That's
our best
good.
one so far.
I am very happy that through trial and error, Zach has figured out what is a very well thought out wish is having effect of him on. Yes, the effect it's having on him. Also, literally amazing.
I do hate that you took my bow, though.
I mean, you fucking pointed it at her.
Yeah, you did. And you're
I
fighting
didn't
literally a
point
being
it
that
at
was...
her. I just had it out.
I will say now, Sandra has made so many decisions that has pissed off Arcanist Xanthras the Ascended
What did I do?
that a number of things. And so
You mean like how you literally forced her out of Zach's body?
I thought it would work.
I mean, it did, technically. But, yeah, the party decided instead of, waiting to see if Zach would get over it naturally to, take the safer option and let the Arcanist, continue inhabiting his body so that there wouldn't be a chance of his brain melting.
I thought it would work.
It
I
did.
wanted it to work.
It did work.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
Whatever. I want that
Also,
bow. I want my bow back. It's precious to me.
So one thing that I will mention is so I was looking
Yeah.
and we don't have a map of your homeland, do we, for Sandra?
We do.
Do we? Where is it?
They don't have it. I have it.
I assume
I'll
that's
get
just
it to you.
fucking forest to the right of us.
No,
Please
Sandra's
do.
not from the wilderness. I'll get that map to you, though.
Yeah, there are 3 maps on the World Anvil, and I did not find Sandra's homeland on any of them.
That's because Sandra's homeland isn't going to be, like, we probably won't even be going there until campaign 2.
Oh man, it's almost like you had your mother disappear on the other continent and have a plot thread to find your mother. You thought that one through now, didn't you?
You read the backstory.
Out of curiosity, Is it stupid for Zach to keep trying to roll to find the mother? I feel like yes.
Okay, so Zach can know literally anything,
Mm-hmm.
and by the way, since you did take a long rest, you do heal back one of the points of int damage you took.
Yes, I'm gonna add
But-
that 1 point.
If you continue abusing the if you continue abusing the like the thinking and getting whatever knowledge, you totally can drop to 0 intelligence and you go comatose.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's just like there's no way that's not gonna be bad if I just keep doing it.
That's
This
the
is a good-
small version.
This is the rat-
the high-res version is going to take a minute.
This is very much a
I
don't
also haven't
turn it on
decided if
stupid.
this map is
Don't
done
abuse
yet.
it.
maybe once you're smarter you can start using it, but for now be real think hard on it. Maybe get back to your quote unquote full int first.
By the way, I mean, if we want to start the host session, yada yada, we can. But first, getting back to the topic of, so everyone did enjoy the session.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
This was our best one so far.
All right, cool stuff. This is the first one that everything went more or less according to plan. So, I did enjoy the role play. You guys did great. I was able to kick up my feet and listen as everyone spoke about everything in character. So, you know, good job, everyone. I had a good time as well, and got to continue forwarding on the plot, and also reveal a lot of the shit that I'm just like, oh man, this is gonna be like, you know, not super relevant. And okay, it's being revealed right away. Cool, gotcha, awesome.
Well, with that, we're gonna go ahead and bring this episode to an end, folks. Happy Oktoberfest. Lismouth is next. If it's a haunted town, that's gonna be amazing because it is Oktoberfest, and you know how I love Oktoberfest. But with that, thank you all so much. We will be back next week. We love you guys. Thank you all so much for the wonderful comments that you leave, and just have a good night, everybody.